It's time for Highlands basketball. Finally, tonight for Valley High School, the Highlands Golden Rams in a Section 1 matchup against the Valley Vikings. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik with Kean Foster upstairs. And Dean, the JV game went overtime, won by Valley, but we are ready to go with this one here tonight. The Rams are in the middle of a big three-game stretch. They won the first one, and here we are tonight against the Vikings.
Yeah, Mike, big win against Freeport on Friday. That was one of three. But we can't look forward to Friday night at Burrow. We got to make the playoffs. We have to take care of business here tonight against the Valley team that's been struggling. But the old story, one game at a time, really applies here tonight. They have to stay in the moment, win this one, then we'll worry about Friday. Come Friday.
Exactly, and you don't want to look ahead. Well, speaking of Friday, how about last Friday? The Rams with a big win against the Freeport Yellow Jackets at home, and Troy Belak was a big part of that.
What a game for him, Mike. Personal high, 25 points. He got them at key moments in the Freeport game, and that was the first time we made a comeback this year to win a game. I thought the most impressive thing was the three-quarter shot was a shot that he planned to take. It wasn't a fling. But the best part was, after he made the shot, he walked off so calmly. And I think that just calmed down everybody on the bench. We're going nuts along with everybody else, but he had that coolness about him. I think it calmed everybody down for the fourth quarter.
I think he did. Well, the Valley Vikings come in here tonight, still looking for their first section win under first-year coach Bryce Flannery, AK Valley Hall of Famer Bryce Flannery, a great player here at Valley in his day back in the late 90s.
And Mike, he's a good guy, but he has a tough job. He wants to bring back the culture he grew up with, that winning culture here at Valley. Unfortunately, he has to teach it because the kids he's dealing with now did not grow up with that culture. They've won 5 games so far, and again, the second half comes to a close tonight. They won 5 games total last year, so things are pointing up, and I wish him a lot of luck. He's a great guy.
He is a good. If you're planning a vacation or just looking for someone to keep an eye on your pet for the day, then look no further than Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort. Pittsburgh Paws is located just a half mile off Route 28 in Fawn Township with plenty of room to run in a beautiful country setting. Pittsburgh Paws is family-owned and the owner lives on site. They offer dog and cat boarding, a self-serve dog wash, and doggy daycare. Doggy daycare allows dogs to play together in a supervised, high-security indoor-outdoor play yard. Your pup will be assessed for temperament and play style and placed in the perfect group. Call Pittsburgh Paws today, 724-888-PAWS, 7297, or check them out at pittsburghpaws.com. Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort, Pittsburgh's premier family-owned and operated pet care facility. We are standing by for starting lineups and the tip-off. It's Highlands and Valley, and it's right after this. All right, it's time for the starting lineups here at Valley tonight, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting, celebrating 45 years in business to beautify and protect. Call 724-224-2851.
Highlands dressed in their traveling brown. We'll start number 1, Carmine LaCava, 6-foot junior, averaging 10 points a game. Number 3 is Ty Hall, 5'9" junior, averaging 12 a game. We talked about in the pregame. Number 4, Troy Belak, 6'4" junior, averaging 14 a game. Number 23 is Preston Foster, 6'2" junior, averaging 6 a game. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Golden Rams, number 33, Braden Spearing, 6-foot junior, averaging 4 points a game.
Highlands 2-9, 1-4 in section, and broke that 9-game losing streak the other night at home.
Valley Vikings start number 3, Amari Jackson, a 6-foot senior. Number 20, Dawson Wall, a 5'10" freshman. His brother, number 24, Jaden Wall, 6'1" junior. Number 23 is Tyreek Davis, 6'7" sophomore. And rounding out the starting 5, number 2, Peyton Easton, a 5'9" senior.
We saw him in football this year across the way from here at the high school gym. We have not had a game here in 9 years. That was in 2016, January 29th. Highlands won 78-35 that night. We haven't been here in 9 years. Highlands has won in this building 7 consecutive games at the Valley Gym, dating all the way back to 2008 when Valley won by 20, and you have a nickname for that game.
Yeah, that was the time that we got the Valley transfer, Mike Trensky, and we called that the Trensky beatdown.
Yes, and they did not let up off the gas that entire game. That is the last time that Highlands lost here in this gym. They've won 8 in a row in the series overall. The last time Valley won was at Highlands back in 2013, 12 years ago, almost to the day, 50-49. So, a big one here tonight. If Valley wants to have any hopes of trying to get back into playoffs race, they have to win this game.
Must win for them, must win for us. It's great to have Highlands Valley back with a must-win situation. It's been so long, Mike, the bridge was out. We normally came over to get in here tonight.
Starting lineups have been brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting with Braden and Daniel on board, the 5th generation of Timmons. Got you covered. Thanks to Kim Johnson before we get started for the great courtside seats we have here tonight. And we got an opposite view. We're looking at the benches tonight. The Rams win the tap. They move left to right. And Carmine LaCava has the basketball.
Right. Starting out straight man-to-man.
Which doesn't surprise me. Bryce Flannery played for Tom Myers.
Yeah, and if you want to teach basketball, that's the way you start, man-to-man.
Here's Pavlik trying to get around the big fella. Laid it up, tried to go with reverse. Missed it. Got his own rebound, put it up and in. Well, that's just good hustle by Pavlik as he went around Davis the first time and handed the ball by Bob Marchi. Dr. Marchi, Tony Ganslick, and Bob Fisher are your 3 officials here tonight. And there's a steal by Ty Hall.
Ty Hall kept that last play alive with his tip, Mike, and gets a steal here.
A moving jumper by LaCava is missed, and the rebound to the Vikings.
Looks like Highlands come out up-tempo and like pressed the first time they had a chance.
This is Jackson. Now in front of us is Dawson Wall. He's the younger of the 2 brothers. He's a freshman. Rams trying to overplay there, but they got it over to the corner, and there's a 3 on a dipper by Amari Jackson, and the Rams have it. Lead it ahead to LaCava. Drives, lays. No, he doesn't go. Looked like a walk. Apparently not. Valley ball down 2-0.
Davis handling the ball, Mike. 6'7" sophomore. He's like 7 foot with the hair.
Oh, Jaden Wall got it to Davis, but he missed the layup, but they're going to call a foul. Late call.
Yep, they're going to give him 2 also.
Yeah, they will. So Davis will go to the line and shoot a pair.
Spearing gets a foul. Are you or someone you know need a physical or occupational therapy? Consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Physical Therapy in Trent Heights. Zach Bartolota and his staff specialize in personal care, coupled with the most up-to-date techniques and equipment in physical and occupational therapy. Phoenix Physical Therapy is conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue in Trent Heights, behind Eaton Park and St. Joe's High School. Flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. So give them a call today at 724-224-5090 to set up an appointment.
Oh, Davis missed both free throws, but the Rams couldn't control the rebound. Here's Wall for 3. It's down, and it's 3-2 Valley. Dawson Wall, the freshman from downtown. Here's Pavlik now. Over to LaCava left side.
Pavlik's going to have to attack Mike and get Davis in foul trouble.
Well, he took it at him the first time, that's for sure. Here's Pavlik for 3. Down! Troy Pavlik with a 3 from right in front of Bryce Flannery, and it's 5-3 Highlands.
Here's the pressure again.
Now Wall tried to throw it in. Davis has it underneath the basket, and he's got his first 2 of the night for the 6'7" sophomore. And we're tied at 5.
Right by him, blow by.
Yeah,
the foul. There it is.
Foul.
That's the one we want to see, Mike.
Now 2 Vikings are down. Let's see who it's on. Davis is down, and Jaden Wall.
Davis, I believe. Davis did a nice job controlling that pass, Mike. 6'7" guy. You don't throw the ball at his feet, you throw it high, but he controlled that one.
Did we ever make a call? It is on Davis. No, it's on Jaden Wall. Yeah, they were both there. So that's the first, one apiece, and this sends Pavlik to the line. Still trying to nudge up to that 50% mark. It's good.
That man did it, Mike. 48% coming into the night.
Rams lead at 6-5 now. Pavlik's second is off the back iron, and Spearing's going to get the rebound. Had it tipped, but Hall got it to the corner. Pavlik's 3 is short. Rebound Davis.
That was a heat check, Mike.
Here's Wall forecourt. Rams put the trap on him, but he did a good job of getting around it. Got it to his brother baseline. Drives, blocked by Pavlik. They say Pavlik was out of bounds, so Valley will get the basketball at 5:20.
Davis is a big kid, Mike. Everybody comes up to his chest, basically.
Yeah, we think that, a lot of times you see the heights and think they're not right. I think that one's not right. I think he's taller than 6'7".
I got you.
He may have grown since they printed the program.
Yeah, look at that mismatch. I'd be looking at that every time.
Jaden Wall for
Over the
3,
back,
no
you
good.
gotta
Yeah,
watch.
but Belak got the rebound ahead to Ty Hall. Well, Belak's taking his game to another level here.
Davis would have to touch the ball every time down the floor from Valley.
Hall out to Spearing. Rams by a point. Driving LaCava. Oh, it wouldn't go down, and there's Davis again. This is Dawson Wall.
Oh, look at the elbow up there.
He sure did. Swing it over to Jackson. Jackson drives into Davis. Up good. Davis has 4, and the Vikings lead 7-6.
I still think, Mike, why would you bounce past him? I would throw that high pass. He's doing a good job controlling that.
Preston Foster to Hall. They double team him. He got it back to Foster. He's got baseline. Goes in against Davis. Kicked it to the corner. Belak's 3 is good.
Troy Belak has all 9. Davis.
9-7, and Davis sends it in.
They beat the press, Mike, and he put his foot on the gas pedal.
We're tied at 9. Belak blocked by Davis, and
They're going to call Troy.
they're going to call Troy for hooking.
Yeah, let's see here.
Hooking Davis. That's going to be a battle all night with those two.
Yep. Offensive foul, Highlands' second turnover.
Belak picks up his first. The Rams have 2 fouls.
Deflected. That time,
Loose.
again, good safety valve to throw it in there.
They did, and LaCava stole it. Carmine drives, lays, and missed it.
He tried to dunk it. Mike.
Yeah.
Again, when they start giving extra points for that, that's when you dunk. Otherwise, lay it in.
Now back the other way as Jackson puts it up, missed it. Davis had it blocked by Foster from behind.
Jackson did a smart thing to throw it up there, Mike.
Belak with the left hand, no good, but Foster cleaned it off, and Foster got fouled. I think it's going to be on Amari Jackson. Boy, the job that Foster and Belak did on the boards on Friday night against Freeport was very important.
That foul is on Jackson, his first.
2 apiece. Brady Selko comes in, and Carmine LaCava gets a seat.
And he's going to get a little lecture about why you're trying to dunk it, Mike. The next one he dunks will be his first.
Well, there always has to be a first.
Yeah.
Into Foster, left-handed up and good. 11-9.
I'm old school. Save that for practice.
Now it's tipped out of bounds. Good job by Selko to get a piece of it. Brady Selko made that big foul shot to put it out of reach Friday. But I think we kind of glossed over the most important thing that he did was getting that rebound underneath. To get himself to the foul line in the first place, in amongst all those big guys, and
then dribbled it to the corner.
And then dribbled it over to the corner and said, "Now come foul me," and then we're going to get out of here. And that's what happened.
Yep, that was a big night for Brady. Big foul shot. And he missed the first just to put a little more pressure on him.
Just to give us something to talk about for a few minutes. Ooh, nearly by Troy, but he saved it. And Selko over to Foster now. Eason on him. Foster took Eason to the basket and put it in.
He just buoyed him in there, Mike. He's got 4.
The last
Here comes
4.
the pressure.
13-9.
Belak
steals and puts it in.
Troy is really coming on strong. He's already got 11 in the first
And now
quarter.
the Vikings again throw it away. It went right over Tony's head here, the referee. But they said Highlands tipped it. And here's Amari Jackson, and Belak stole it again. Belak all the way to the hoop, and he put it in again.
That's what you do, just lay it in.
It's a Sinclair plus, and it's 17-9.
13 for Troy in the first. Racehorse basketball up and down.
Peyton Eason's going to step back and let a 3 go. He missed everything, and good job by Carmine LaCava to let it go out of bounds, and it's Highlands basketball.
But once again, Mike, Davis is 1 foot away from the basket. with Hall on him, 5'9". Why wouldn't you just throw the ball to him?
Highlands all of a sudden with an 8-point lead. Only 2 players have scored for Highlands and only 2 players have scored for Valley. But Pavlik's got 13 already. That's his average. He's already there.
Right by Davis.
Oh, no, can't get it. Spearing had it, lost it. And here comes Wall the other way. Wall had it stripped by Spearing. Watch that timeline.
Yeah, he had to do that, Mike.
There was trouble.
Yep.
Dawson Wall to his brother. Lost the handle. Tried to go underneath. And Highlands gets the basketball at 1:40 first quarter.
Highlands already forced 6 turnovers, only committed 3. But Spearing was in a tough spot. He's fallen off balance.
Yeah,
he knew he couldn't throw it in the backcourt, so he tried to do the best he can. And when in doubt, throw the ball forward.
So here's Pavlik.
Valley has played man-to-man the whole quarter.
Selko had it stolen on a step in front by Hawkins. He drives, he scores, and he's fouled. Tayshawn Hawkins off the bench.
Biggest problem there, Mike. You got to come and meet the pass. And we didn't meet the pass that time, and again, amounted to a turnover, a basket, and a foul on Ty Hall, his first.
3rd team foul against Highlands first quarter. Valley's committed 2, and Tayshawn Hawkins at the line to try to complete the 3-point play. 17-11, Rams by 6. It's good.
Token pressure now by Valley.
Valley now 1 for 3 from the foul line. 17-12. Pavlik uses a screen by Spearing, but now got it out to Selko. Oh, now LaCava, what a great move down the baseline and can't finish it.
Yep. Carmine 2 times to the rack hard, nothing to show for it though.
But Tayshawn Hawkins off the bench is some more size at 6'3". Now a scoop shot by Dawson Wall is no good, and Pavlik has the rebound.
4 on 2.
Hall scores.
Yes.
First basket for Ty Hall, and the Rams lead it by 7.
This is the running Rams, Mike, of days gone by.
You betcha. Wall out top. Right side to Dawson Wall, and we're going to get a foul. Are they going to get Spearing?
Ty Hall, I think.
That's the 4th on Highlands, the 2nd on Ty.
I like the way to get out and running, Mike.
Yeah.
I talked to Coach Foster at middle school practice. He goes, they would be focused on tonight. There is no Friday for them. And that's the way you have to approach it.
Yeah. I don't know. Every time we see him, they just get a little bit better. Selko, great job to pull it down, and he's fouled from behind. And I believe that's on Dawson Wall.
His first. Brady going into the big guys and getting rebounds.
A lot of it's want to.
Yep.
25 seconds left of the quarter. Rams with the ball. Arrow belongs to Valley. The Rams lead at 19-12. LaCava got shut off by Eason. Now Foster to Spearing. And the big fella was on him. There's no way that was going up. Hallwell, 3-ball, off the glass. Rebound, Spearing does a good job to get it. Over to LaCava for 3. In and out, no good. And rebounded by Hawkins, who's been a presence since he's come in there.
Another 1 second left.
Yep, that's it. That's the end of the first quarter here at Valley with the score. Highlands 19 and the Valley Vikings 12.
Well, Philippines Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Trona Heights in 1999. And it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. One of my new friends up at the Heritage Crossing was born in Birdville, and she always talks about Birdville pie, and again, Philippines offers that, along with sandwiches, wings, and again, award-winning burgers. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie, made with that special super secret recipe, and named in honor of Birdville section of Harrison, where Philippines is located. Kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout. It's a place where Rams fans meet and greet. Philippines Family Dining Pizzeria, Freeport Road in Trona Heights.
So Highlands with a nice first quarter, and so did, and especially Troy Pavlik coming out of the gate with 13 early. and the Rams lead it by 7.
Picked up where he left off in his last game, Mike, 25, and he's halfway there already.
And it's always what you talk about when you have a big game like that. How do you follow it up?
Especially with young kids. And we've had career highs by Ty Hall, Carmine LaCava, and Troy this year. And Preston Foster's getting better on the glass too, Mike.
Oh, he does a terrific job rebounding. He and Pavlik do the work.
And he took it to Freeport the other day.
He
went
did.
right to the rack.
So Valley has the ball to start the second quarter, and this is Peyton Eason. Goes cross court, and Hawkins can't get it to drop, but the Vikings get it back.
Push off there. Mike.
Wall loves that.
Chest.
And he tried to throw it in, and Ty Hall says no, and Ty Hall is fouled hard by Jaden Wall.
And Jaden Wall showed some sportsmanship there by helping him up after he knocked him down.
Well, you're playing hard. No problem with that. That's a second on Jaden. Dawson has 1 for the Wall brothers.
Hyde, the last couple of trips, Mike, has been playing a 1-2-2 trapping zone. That's how they're getting those turnovers mid-court.
LaCave is open, but is going to get, no, they're going to call travel. I don't think so. Turnover Highlands at 7:44. 19-12, Rams lead.
Valley sticking with their man-to-man. See the 1-2-2, watch the trap come. He went through the trap that
He did,
time.
yeah, I thought he might have dragged. Oh, but just great work by Spearing to pick the pocket of Peyton Eason, and the Rams have the ball back. LaCava looked at it, goes corner, and Spearing's 3. Took a peek, wouldn't go, rebound Valley.
He hit one the other day against Freeport.
He did. He's got a good shot from out there. Hawkins got Foster in the air. Turnaround jumper settles. It's a nice play by Hawkins. And he's given Bryce Flannery a boost off the bench. He's got 5. And on a move by Carmine LaCava. Lots of contact, no whistles, but the basket's good, and it's 21-14, and that's a travel. They're going to call a foul on Highlands.
That might be Ty Hall, 3rd, Mike.
Brady Selko quickly up off the bench. And it is.
Yeah. So I try to slip in and get that charge, but when you have 2 fouls early, you can't do that.
And in all honesty, he walked before the charge occurred.
agree.
Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. You may not think you need life insurance when you're young, but that's actually the best time to get it. The right policy can help you pay expenses, grow wealth over time, and save you money by locking in rates early. Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road, right next to the Donut Connection. Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today. Hawkins went 1 out of 2.
Yep.
Oh, Spearing back in there. Spearing scores and draws the foul.
But before he got the foul, the putback, he'll go to the line to complete the 3-point play.
Braden Spearing has only been to the line 6 times this year, so let's try to make this one. Rams leading it now 21-15. They lead by 6.
Wall gets his second, Dawson.
Okay. Both Wall brothers have 2. And Spearing drains the foul shot. So the Rams lead at 24-15. Their biggest lead is 9.
Here comes the pressure. Easy down.
And there is Davis. And you know, that's the first time he's touched the ball in a while. Like you said.
Every trip.
Foster for 3. It's down. That hardly moved. Preston Foster.
He's got 7. Here comes the pressure.
27-17. Rams by 10.
Just throw it up.
Wall throws it up off the glass. No good. And Selko's got the rebound.
Davis had the inside of the basket. He stepped out.
LaCava to Pavlik right side against Davis. Troy's thinking, do I want to try to take him?
He has a few times already.
And Davis hasn't picked up a foul yet. Here's Foster. Spearing left side. Out to Pavlik. 3-pointer on the way. Off the back iron. Rebound to Jaden Wall.
You know who's in the best defensive position for Valley? Bryce Flannery.
Yeah.
Down to the crotch. Almost stolen by
nearly.
LaCava.
Now loop it over to Amari Jackson, but it's stolen by Pavlik again. Valley turning it over a ton. Now, Pavlik just got bodied off the basketball, and Jackson's going to take a three and hit it.
Amari Jackson, his first three of the game.
7-point Highlands lead. Lakeva. Spearing. Selko. Selko tried to use the pick and roll, tried to get it into Spearing, but he was late getting there because he was held up on the way in.
7 turnovers.
Jackson threw it out in the no man's land, but the Hawkins saved it, and now Valley travels. Hawkins
yep, on Valley so far.
I love Hawkins' shoes, by the way, and Davis's, both.
Now, we think he's taller than 6'7", but I don't have him over 160. How about you?
No, 6'7", at least 6'9" with the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever saw Fletch, you know that. 27-20. Cole Schaefer in there gave the pick, but there's Hawkins, who's been causing trouble.
He's been a great sixth man off the bench, Mike.
Sure has.
8 points.
27-22. Valley cuts it to 5, and Mike Foster wants a full timeout at 4:33 left first half, and Highlands leading at 27-22.
Well, winter's here, if you haven't noticed outside with the temperatures. Yet, no better time to stop at Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment, your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tires offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area. If you don't see it on site, ask for it, they'll order. At Highland Tire, you are the #1 priority. Stop in today, see why Highlands fans choose us for tires, auto repair, and oil changes. Visit HighlandTire.com and Trentham at 724-224-9222. And at Trentham Heights at 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price. Since 1961, they deliver.
So the Rams with a 5-point lead. They had led by 10, and Valley's on a 5-0 run right now.
The Davis kid reminds me of Bull. He played for Oregon.
Not Minute.
His dad was Minute.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know if he went to the NBA or not, but he played for Oregon the last couple years, and he's just a big, thin kid. And what they used to say about Minute Bull back in the day, Mike, they used to fax him from city to city to save money.
I was going to say, if he stands sideways in the shower, he wouldn't get wet. Bull plays for the Phoenix Suns.
There you go. You made it.
From South Sudan. Not Cameroon, where Albright's from.
I was going to say, yeah, you did a little research there. Albright is a foreign exchange student from Cameroon. We learned something tonight.
Here's Pavlik. Right side, Lakeva drives to the basket, put it up, won't go, rebound loose, and pulled out of there by Julian Danko.
He looked like he got fouled there, Mike.
Hawkins out top. Now a three by Wall is no good, and the Rams have it. Here's Lakeva back the other way. Lakeva with a stop-start move. Got it out to Pavlik. 3-ball on the way. Yes! Troy Pavlik from downtown's got 16 here in the first half.
Here comes the pressure.
Rams back up by 8. And Hawkins gets it across.
Again, Hawkins right down to the big guy, Mike. Look at him.
Yeah, he's got Spearing on there, and Spearing's doing the best he can. Danko is fouled.
Yeah, got a Cole Schaefer on that one.
Danko also a sophomore at 5'11".
And I do like what the coaching staff is doing against Davis. They're fronting him.
Right.
They're going to make it throw that lob pass. But if it's executed, he's going to dunk it.
He's going to get it, and he's there, yeah. And he's got one already. Cole Schaefer sits down.
I do like the fronting idea because 2 things have to happen there. 1, you have to have a good pass, and 2, he has to catch it. The more difficult pass over the top.
Ty Hall on the bench with 3 personal fouls here in the late second quarter. Wall left side, that's Hawkins for 3. It's a dipper. Rebound, they battle for it. Davis fought it off his own man and put it up and in. Took it off of Jaden Wall, said, give me that thing.
He's got 10.
30 to 24. Now LaCava
And
put it
one.
up and scores and draws the foul. Basket's good.
Well, Fisher making the call there. And I don't think Veller's set defensively, Mike, because that was a blow-by move by LaCava. He's got 2 of those for 4 points.
Carmine, if he makes this, will be 80% on the year. He's the Rams' best foul shooter. Ty Hall also over 70%.
Mike, that is Dawson Wall's 3rd foul, the freshman. But again, I've been impressed with Tayshawn Hawkins coming off the bench.
Nice hand for Braden Spearing doing yeoman's work against Davis down there. Cole Schaefer back in. Carmine LaCava with that smooth stroke from the line has 5 all here in the second quarter. And the Rams up that lead to 9, 33-24.
Here comes the pressure.
And Wall staying in there. Worked it into Davis, but he took it out of bounds.
That ball is deflected by Brady Selko. Good play because, again, Davis is going to slam it if he doesn't get his hands on it.
Defensively, deflections are a very important thing.
What they're doing, they're creating havoc around him. They're not making anything easy for Davis, and that's what you have to do with a young kid.
Rams can take their biggest lead with a bucket here. LaCava out top. Less than 3 to go, first half. Highlands by 9. Foster goes all the way home. Oh, he used the right hand nicely and put it in. And the Rams do have their biggest lead, 11.
Preston has 9.
Now a jumper, and getting a piece of it was Foster.
How was that not over the back on Davis, Mike?
Belak going to take Hawkins to the hole. What a move! 4-on-4 crime that time.
Hawkins was frozen.
And Troy's got 18, and we have a whistle and an offensive. Nope, say it's out of bounds, says Doc Marchi.
Actually called palming,
Palming?
Mike, and yes.
Oh, you don't see that very
no,
often.
Dawson Walls is having to explain
You have to
him.
you have to be someone our age, like Doc Marchi is, to understand palming, because you don't see that. That was what Pearl Washington did every time at Syracuse, and they never caught it.
We call him Doc Marchi because he's a dentist.
That's right.
He's my son's dentist. My son doesn't like to go to the dentist.
Nobody likes to go to the dentist.
I always ask Doc, did you call Ken about his appointment? He goes, that's not how it works.
There's Belak.
That is how it works. He's got 20, Mike.
And that's a 2. He was just inside the line.
2 minutes to go in the first half.
Following up that 25-point performance. And the Rams lead by 15.
Oh, there's the foul there.
That'll be on LaCava. And I'll say one thing about that play by Carmine. He got his money's worth.
Yes, he sure did. When anybody says the career, I always take the parents my score sheet and say, it looks better in your scrapbook than mine. Troy's going to run me out of paper this game.
When we're at home and we have a similar position, broadcast position tonight, you can feel that foul sometimes. You could feel that one.
But Hawkins is up and has the ball now.
Belak. Oh, what a nice pass to Wall. Jumper in the lane. It's good.
That was slick.
First basket for Jaden Wall, and it is 39-26. Rams by 13. They've taken the crowd out of the game, too. Not the Highlands crowd, of course.
Yeah, that is a nice support section there.
LaCava all the way in. Glass and good. 7 for Carmine. He's heated it up here in the second quarter. And the Rams got 41 on the board right now.
All layups, too.
There's Danko jumper, no good. Rebound Davis up over top of LaCava. Blocked from behind on Belak. He doesn't think so, but.
You know, Mike, I might take him out for the last.
That'll send the big fella to the line, and Belak has 2 fouls. Yeah, you might make a point there. Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates is dedicated to serving great La Primo espresso coffee and hand-dipped small batch candy using the finest Belgian dark and milk chocolates. Born out of love for great chocolate, remarkable coffee, and a sense of giving back to the community, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates has a mission of providing uniquely delicious products while serving as a gathering place for friends and family. Come experience a one-of-a-kind coffee and chocolate experience at their 2 convenient locations, 206 Corbett Street in Trenton, the Mothership, and 1705 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind.
0 for 4 from the line. Belak goes right to the rack. He's got 22 now. I guess Mike, you could foul Davis. Here comes the ball.
Hack a Tyreek, yeah. But here he is. And Belak kneeled. Oh, he did steal. Put this pocket. Put it in.
And
draws the foul as Davis got him hard. And Troy's loving it.
He can have 25 at halftime, Mike.
My goodness.
And that's Davis's first foul, and I think that was a frustration foul there, Mike. They've committed 13 turnovers, and I think that was out of frustration, that one. Thankfully, they didn't take my advice and take Troy out. He scored 3 quick ones.
I still think about it. 38 seconds on defense. I don't want him picking up his third right now. Here's Hawkins.
Ooh.
Over the wall, now corner to his brother. Steps back, Jaden, in and out. Rebound, Pavlik, 25 seconds. Now the Rams, be careful here. Ball and arrow. And they weren't careful, but they fortunately get the ball back. Troy basically played Plinko off the shoulder of one of the Valley players there.
Schaefer and Selko come out. Back to our starting lineup for the final 19 seconds here.
Loop it into Pavlik at 17. Try to go inside to Foster, but the Vikings front it nicely. Jaden Wall, dump it off, and Danko lays it in. That's Julian's
smart thing. He laid off that one.
First basket, 48-26. Rams got to hurry, 4 seconds. Carmine knows it. It's good if it goes, but he's fouled.
He was.
He had his eye on the clock the whole way down.
Good clock management, my guy. He had Dawson Wall.
You know, like I always say, you only need 1/10 of a second for that last shot.
He had Dawson Walls. Look at it. That's his third. I have, yeah, both brothers have 3 now.
Ooh. That's a wall full of fouls. Carmine LaCava with a big second quarter. Now has 8. And he's 2 for 2 from the stripe. Rams doing a better job than Valley at the line so far, that's for sure. And that's going to wrap it up. He missed that one. Oh, he got to hurry. He didn't quite get it up there in time, and that'll be the end of the first half here at Valley. And the Highlands Golden Rams with a big one. They lead the Vikings 47-28.
Well, the Bouchers have been a staple in the Trenton Heights community for over 70 years. They're unique and qualified to help you and your family choose the home and auto insurance that protects you the most. Bouchers are independent agents. In addition, nationwide, they work with all the leading companies in the industry, like Progressive, Travelers, Penn National, National General, to find new and better ways to save you on your home and auto insurance. Mine is due mid-February, Mike, so I will be going in and asking John and Nick to look at mine and say, what's the best for me? I have no allegiance to any company. I want the best rate with the most protection. So call your hometown independent agents, John and Nick Boucher, at 724-224-4300 and choose the coverage rate for you and your family. When I walk in the door there, we say, we know what you want, Mike. We'll get it for you. And as always, they're up on Saturdays for your convenience. Remember, the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side.
All right, it's halftime at Valley. The score, Highlands 47, Valley 28. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. We are back at halftime at Valley, and the Rams leading it with a very impressive first half, 47-28. Halftime stats are brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Trenton. Call 724-681-8626 to let Gary Negley help you reach all of your fitness goals.
How about the Golden Rams? Like 28 points there in the second quarter, led by Troy Pavlik. Career high 25 against Freeport. He has that at halftime, Mike. All the other starters in the scoring book, Braden Spearing had 3. Carmine LaCava has 8. Preston Foster 9. Ty Hall 2 for their total of 47. For the Valley Vikings, they're led by the big guy in the middle. Tyreek Davis has 10. Tay Hawkins off the bench has 8. Omar Jackson has 3. Dawson Wall has 3. Jaden Ward has 2.
Halftime stats brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness, 222 East 4th Avenue in Trenton. Check them out today at greatnessathletics.com. Again, coming into tonight, the Rams have won 7 consecutive games here at Valley, but that dates back a long time. You know, we played Valley in 2022, one game near Christmas, won that game 82-38, and we haven't been here since 2016. This is the first time here in 9 years. So, it used to be Highlands and Valley be in the same section, but you know that's not been the case. But back at it here this season.
And we've done a lot of games here. We back with Bryce Flannery, Mike, 1998 graduate. We did his games.
His uncle, of course, is the great B.B. Flannery. He mentioned when he got hired for the job over the summer that he lived 2 doors down from the great Monty Banks, who was on that great '93 team that made it to the state championship, that played here with Tom Pipkins and all those guys. And that's what taught him how to play, and that's a good guy to look up to.
Sure is. Tonight is the last night of first half action in section play. Big one, Deer Lakes at North Catholic. Deer Lakes coming in 5-0, North Catholic 4-1. Knock is at Freeport, and the Burl Bucks are off. They're going to wait for us.
Yeah, we will see them on Friday night at Burl, and we will be there for that one. Hope you can join us for that. And a cold, snowy night here, and hope you are enjoying the live broadcast of this one tonight because you didn't want to come out, so that's understandable. And or if you couldn't find out how to get in here and you just turned around and went back out, which I think could have happened too.
Another big game at the end of the first half, Mike, in section play. In section 4-5A, Montour 4-0 goes to Moon 4-1. Moon pulls up the upset, Mike. There'll be a 3-way tie for first place. And why I tell you that is our former coach, Corey Dodson, is at Char Valley. He would move into a tie. Montour beat him early in the season. They turn around and beat Moon. So Corey's having a good go of it his first year at Char Valley.
Tony Gansett just told Braden Spearing to tuck your shirt in.
Highlands wind bond right in front of us here. We have great seats here tonight.
If you look at Ty Hall right there, you can see how many fouls he has.
Yeah, right on his back. You're right.
He's wearing it. Here's Foster. Rams move right to left in the traveling brown uniforms. Vikings, of course, in the home white with the black and gold trim. Out top is Hall. 3 ball on the way. It's long, and there's Hawkins. Starts the second half. He gave really good minutes to Coach Flannery. Hawkins got shut off by Spearing. What a great job Spearing's done defensively tonight. Great pass, though, by Hawkins to Eason, and he's got his first basket of the night.
Mike, they triple team the ball, and that weak side pass should not be able to get there.
Highlands by 17.
There's a good place to trap, right in the dead corner.
Spearing back to Ty. Drives in, kicked it out, LaCava. Now Belak. Spearing. Oh, got his pocket picked. And here comes Wall, Dawson Wall. 1-on-4 though. Rams did a great job to get back. Wall's shot is no good. Rebound, Davis put it in.
Tyreek Davis with a dozen. They come out and score the first 4 to start the second half.
47-32.
Looks like they're going zone here, Mike. Looks like a 1-3-1.
Interesting considering they're down so much. And Rams tried to go cross court, and Wall stole it. But then he tried to get it to his brother and threw it away.
Well, sometimes you got to try something different. And so far it's worked for 6 points all the Valley. 14 turnovers for Valley, 11 for Highlands. That's been the bugaboo most of the year, Mike. Too many turnovers.
Yes. Now Belak worked at the Hall in the corner. His 3 is down. Ty Hall, his first from downtown.
That's called a zone buster there, Mike. Especially in the 1-3-1, the corners are going to be open. You know that.
Rams have hit 5. Belak's hit 3 of them. Now, the Hawkins 3. Oh, boy, nice soft
Stayed
rims.
Up there for a while,
It sure did. And LaCava rips it down.
Valley's always been known for those soft rims, Mike.
Oh, what a move by Belak, but he can't get it to finish. And it's knocked out of bounds. Spearing thought he might have touched it last, but it went off of Peyton Eason, so Highlands will get it.
Looks like he got bumped on that play, too.
Loop it into Belak right off the inbound.
Surprise.
We got one once.
And believe me, the most surprised guy in the gym was Tyreek Davis. He didn't think 6'7" to try to get over top.
Well,
they did.
And the great part was, if you saw Carmine, he just used his eyes and he told Troy what was going to happen. Speaking of Davis.
There you go. Somebody must have got the message to them at halftime. Give the ball to Davis.
52-34. And what do we have?
A technical foul or a timeout?
Timeout. It's 30.
I didn't think it would be a technical foul.
Don't you hate it when you have a vision to improve your home and no one to help you achieve it? Or you find a contractor and the work they deliver is unsatisfactory? Put those concerns aside and make your next call to your neighbor, Beanie Home Renovations. With over 25 years of experience, we deliver excellent results in every project we undertake. Twice recognized as best of the best by the Trib, Beanie's team is skilled, professional, and respectful to their clients. From kitchens and bathrooms to foundations and roofing, Beanie works diligently to embrace the vision of every client. Call 724-351-3172 to set up a free estimate or visit BeanieHomeRenovations.com. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy.
I think that was a good timeout, Mike. Just calm them down after having that first half. And again, like I said, maybe also make an adjustment against this 1-3-1. It'll be interesting to see if Valley stays in it.
Yeah, Valley is yet to call one. That's the second one that Highlands has used. Foster, LaCava, and again, it's all about ball movement. And not, when the ball's sticking, you're not going to do much against any defense. Oh, and LaCava tried to go inside, but Peyton Eason with the intercept.
Hard to throw a cross-court pass against the zone. And what I like about the 1-3-1 Valley has, they got the big kid in the middle.
Davis.
Right after.
And now they're going to call a foul on Pavlik. That'll be his third at 5'11". The mistake that Davis made was he brought the ball down, which you never want to do when you're that size. And Troy figured he could get a swat at it, and they say he got armed.
And the sophomore who learned that. They're going to call it a shooting foul, Mike. Surprised by that. I thought he did it before.
And he is 0 for 4 tonight. There's one that goes.
He's up to 15.
It's the first one he has made. And he makes them both. Valley 4 for 9 from the line tonight. And it's 52-36. Rams by 16. The thing you don't want to do is let them get in single digits. And Hall had it stolen. Stripped by Hawkins. Now the Rams getting back to their old ways of turning it over.
Well, they're just having trouble against this 1-3-1 adjusting.
Wall into Davis again.
Look at that, Mike.
Davis put it up and in.
They got the memo.
And he's got 8 here in the third quarter in 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
They got the memo.
52-38. 10-5 Valley here in this quarter. Pavlik. Corner to Spearing. Now Spearing is fouled by Jaden Wall.
That'll be his fourth.
Doc Marchie. So Jaden Wall with 4. And Price doesn't look like he's making the move. Wall, Ty Hall from the corner, over Wall. Hall over Wall. Steal by Pavlik. LaCava up, yes!
5 quick ones to the Golden Rams. He's got 10.
And it's 57-38, just like that.
And this allows Highlands to bring the pressure, Mike.
Here's Wall, the younger, in a double team. Now drives in, put it up, glass, no good. Tipped by Davis, and it's Highlands basketball as Davis knocked it out of bounds. At 3:50, third quarter.
Now against this 1-3-1, Mike, you want to get the ball in the corner where Charles hit the shot. Charles likes to take the ball back into the middle. The problem is, look what's in the middle, the foul line.
And look where he is, yeah. That's what Johnny Christ used to do when they used to do it, remember? Mm-hmm. Johnny'd have that middle, and with that wingspan?
Yep.
All again, lets it go. It's off the rim. Pavlik chases it and can't save it.
Nope.
I was blocked by Bob Fisher.
14 turns for Highlands, 15 for Valley.
57-38.
Highlands maintaining that 19-point halftime lead, but it doesn't look that way early. 5-second call, we got it, Mike.
Great defense that time. Valley will return the favor on February 7th, a Friday night. The Rams got a lot of Friday night home games this year. We
haven't had a Tuesday one yet.
No, we will be next week. Shady Side Academy will come in a non-section game on Tuesday night. Spearing thought about it, but the trap got there in a hurry. Oh, great job to get it to Foster, and now Mike Foster gets timeout.
He wanted a timeout when Spearing was down, Mike, but he got it after the fact. We're not taking him home for Christmas.
No, sir.
Christmas is a long way away, by the way.
It is. Over 300 days, by the way. Shopping days if you're counting.
But if you're looking to shop for something, try B&J Sports. They've been offering their local teams and great sports fans in the AK Valley for 6 decades. Look no further than B&J Sports for all your sporting good needs. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provided a personal touch from customized high school jackets to team uniforms, trophies, and plaques. B&J Sports located at 1605 Freeport Road in Detroit Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Or give them a call at 724-226-2762. There's something to be said about longevity. 6 decades says it all at B&J Sports.
3:06 remaining, third quarter. Highlands, 57, Valley 38.
Highlands inbound now.
Belak's going to let a 3 go, and it's a dipper. Rebound Davis, tipped it to Peyton Eason. Now Hawkins. Ahead to Jackson. Right side to Eason.
Yeah,
thought about it, but nope, got it into Davis. Thought better of it. Oh, Davis with the extra pass. Beautiful to Jaden Wall. And if he adds that to his game, 57-40. Now,
15 turnover.
Lakeva had his pocket pick. Look at Hall chase down there to play some defense, and now Wall's fouled.
And again, Mike, for some odd reason, we stopped fronting Davis, too. We're letting him get access to the ball. So the combination of them trying to get it to him and us not fronting them, he's had a big third quarter.
Jaden Wall, who's played this entire third quarter with 4 fouls.
Picks up his 5th point, the junior.
Now they've gone 3 for 3 here in the third quarter. Make it 4 for 4. First 2 from the line for Wall, 6 points. 15-point Highlands lead. Belak gets it back, steps up, 3 ball. Yes! Troy Belak has really heated up from downtown, and he's got 30, ladies and gentlemen.
Taking me off the page, Mike.
30.
Only go to 28. Oh, he walked.
And Belak stole it. And he behind the back, and you'd like to have that one back.
There is a time and a place to do a behind the back pass. That was not the time
nor the place.
But it does come. Sometimes when you're jammed up and there's an open man, you got to get it. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, sure.
He's a kid named Darren Knight. Knight name might sound familiar. His brother
It
Billy
does
was
to me. Look at Hawkins just dance through the lane. The Rams let him do it. And Hawkins put it up and in. He's in double figures with 10 off the bench, 60-44.
And when I was a young coach, Mike, I used to encourage him to do that. And he told me, a young kid said to me, "Here's Coach, I'm saving that for when I need it."
Great move by Hall, but he can't finish it.
Davis looked like he jammed a finger on that play, Mike.
That's why he couldn't finish it. Selko knocked it away.
Kept it alive, too.
And look at Hall dive on the court. Selko tried to save it. And what's the call? They're going to say it's Highlands ball. That it was tipped out by Amari Jackson.
And by the time
it got to it, it was already out of bounds.
No, now they're going to give it to Valley, Mike.
They changed their mind.
Okay.
So by the time Brady got to it, it wasn't already out of bounds.
Great hustle by Brady.
Yes.
Turnovers now equal at 17, Mike.
Too many for both.
Yes.
That's too many for a game and a half. Jackson. Oh, split the defense and put it up and in. He's got 5. 14-point game. Mr. Foster and Mr. Belak are not going to be happy with the defense.
Cutting to that halftime lead.
Foster. Lakeva. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Stay tuned for trivia coming up. Brought to you by Unflooded. Looks like the Rams like to be patient here. Lakeva's going to drive all the way home. Won't go. Tipped. Loose.
Selko came out of there with it, Mike.
And now here's Foster. 28 seconds. Out to Hall. Oh, and Ty just lost the handle.
He wanted to pass it before he had it, Mike.
Jackson for three. It's off the rim. Rebound Davis. Back up, and he's fouled.
Guess who's going to get his fourth foul? Ty Hall.
And Ty's walking right to the bench.
Yep. He hit Davis right in the chops, Mike. He got his money's worth, but again, it's the price of getting his fourth foul.
Tyreek Davis with 18, and he's had a big third quarter. He's got 8 points. How about that?
The friendly roll gives him 19 for the game.
Those rims are nice and soft.
Only a sophomore, Mike. You can build a team off this kid.
Down to a 13-point game.
And I think that's Bryce Flannery plans on doing.
He only missed that one, but the Vikings have it. Wall back up. No good. Tip is good by Hawkins. And now it's an 11-point game. Valley gets the ball to start the fourth quarter. Belak all the way home. Won't go. Gets his own. No. Rebound Jackson. They have time. Jackson from half court. It's no good. And that's the end of the third quarter here at Valley. And the Vikings have clawed back into it. The score is Highlands 60 and Valley 49. A 21-point third quarter for the Valley Vikings. Trivia brought to you by Unflooded. If your home or business has ever been damaged by water or mold, you know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. Unflooded provides top-notch mold remediation services addressing mold and water damage promptly and effectively. Their advanced techniques ensure your property is restored to its pre-damage condition. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
I unearthed this gem, Mike, for you. Who was the first player, so we're going to go back in WPL history, to win back-to-back scoring titles?
Ooh. That's a good one. That is a good one.
We're asking that right now because Rowan Carmichael,
he's on his way, huh?
He's got 35. He led WPL scoring last year. But who was number one? Once you're number one, there can be no other, by the way.
Okay, I want to say Don Hennon.
I want to say Micah Mason. Can you believe that?
Really?
Yep. He did it his junior and senior year. Senior year averaged 29 points a game. And what I did, Mike, I don't hang on to too many of my score sheets, but the monumental ones I do. And I couldn't believe when I read the note down at the bottom that he would led it back-to-back years, first time ever.
That's pretty amazing.
Pressure, yep.
He averaged over 30 a game his junior year.
Yes, 29 his senior
Oh,
year.
Davis got it right off the deflection from Spearing. Won't go. It's loose, and Spearing got it. Boy, he deserved that. And here's Foster. Rams need to score here. This one's in a little bit of a danger here as Valley's got themselves back in it.
Yeah, the 1-3-1 is giving him trouble.
Hall back in the game. Ty drives, kicks it out. Back to Belak. Looked at it. Oh, nice no-look pass, and Ty finished it.
Great job by Belak to look him off and deliver. And gutsy move by the coaching staff, Steve Belak and Mike Foster, to put Ty Hall back out there, but it paid off there.
Oh, now another steal by LaCava to Belak, and he puts it in. 32. 64-49. And now we have a timeout by the Valley Vikings. That's 7:08 left fourth quarter, and the Rams stretch it back out to a 15-point lead.
And that's a good timeout too, Mike. Another big game tonight at the end of the first half. Local team involved here. Penn Hills 5-0. They visit Kiski tonight 4-1. So again, the section can get tied up there. So a lot of good games. Hey, by the way, I had a foul shooting contest at the middle school today.
Right.
I want to give a shout out to Kenny Jones, the one and only Kenny Jones. He was our foul shooting champ. Our cameraman, Kean.
I was going to ask you, how did Kean do?
One and done.
One and done.
Same thing.
I wanted to give him props. The other night,
yes,
on Troy Belak's three-quarter court shot, he nailed that, man. The shot was great, but the camera work was equal because he was right on top of it.
I told him today at practice, got a lot of compliments on his work there, so he's doing a great job for us. Keep it up there, Kean. Work on your foul shooting.
It's a Highlands curse. win the WPL championship shooting 59% from the line.
Whoa. That's a late call, Mike.
Hawkins is fouled.
I think he gets Spearing on that.
Clock's getting shut off too much for my liking.
Yep. Spearing picks up his second.
Hawkins is 2 for 3 from the line. Valley was 5 for 6 in the third quarter. Oh, no, not shooting. Okay, good.
Yep.
Even better. Davis all the way in, blocked by Pavlik. How about that?
Troy with 3 fouls, took a chance there, paid off for him.
Pavlik gets it. Oh, what a pass inside, and Spearing can't finish it. I think it surprised him.
Yep.
That had some mustard on
Yep,
it.
great pass.
Peyton Eason, right side, 3-ball, in and out. Rebound, Eason got his own. That was great hustle on his part. And there's Hawkins for 3, and it's down.
He's got 15.
And it's a 12-point Highlands lead. Hall, 3-ball, in and out. Rebound, Davis.
And this 1-3-1's giving him some trouble. Hall's got to be careful.
Eason right side, Rams double team, get it inside the wall. Remember, he's got 4. Spins, blocked by Foster.
He stayed in that lane a long time, Mike.
He sure did. Well, fortunately for him, he don't get a foul for that. He's been living on the edge since very early third quarter. He's been out there with 4, and he's never come to the bench. Jaden Wall. Loop it into Davis. We were never in any danger.
5 seconds.
Tayshaun Hawkins out
Nice
top,
job by
and now
Brady Selka.
reach in and get the jump ball, and Highlands has the arrow.
Great job by Brady. Saw that ball come down, put his claws on it, and creates the 19th turnover for Valley.
Troy Pavlik has followed up his 25-point performance Friday night with 32 here, and still ball game left. Selko rattles a 3 home from the right corner.
That's a big one.
It is. 67-52, Rams by 15. Oh, Hawkins wasn't looking.
He doesn't score a lot, but he scores important ones.
Tyreek Davis with 21. 67-54.
And I've been impressed by him.
Me too. And he's a sophomore. He's got a lot of room to grow in many areas. Hall kicked it out. Selko feeling it. Yes!
Oh!
Brady from downtown, and it's 70-54.
Mom's at home enjoying that.
Did you call that a Brady bunch?
There you go.
Something like that. Brady got to get up. Glad he's all right. Quickly, forecourt. This is Spearing. LaCava left side. Highlands by 16. Less than 5 to go.
Valley goes back to the man-to-man, Mike.
And Mike Foster says, let's stop things and take a timeout and discuss. He's got Petey Foster at the table ready to come in.
I think he wanted to get him back in the game.
Wanted to make that, and yeah.
And what I like too, when the defense has changed, they're using their timeouts effectively to get the adjustment they want to make there.
Exactly.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised that they're not in that 1-3-1, and it really created some havoc for them.
Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. And now blazing fast and reliable internet is available in your area with Verizon's 5G Home. With a simple no-hassle setup, you can install it yourself, no messy wires, no annual contracts. Call 724-226-4590 today and learn how you can get Netflix and Max or the Xbox bundle absolutely free with select Verizon home internet plans, or visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
Mike, we were talking to Bob Marchie before the game, and he had a great idea, and I'm going to try to push this because it made so much sense. You know, in college, you have to take electives. If somebody has to be in phys ed.
Right.
Why not offer a 1-credit course in refereeing?
Yeah.
Because number one, you need the credits. Number two, these kids would get a patch. They could, during college, start to make some money And most important, number 3, we get some young blood into the refereeing field. We see more and more young people, but boy, think of how many kids are in college and need a credit. Why not? It would be a simple way to get more referees. I'm going to promote that. I'll be out at all the colleges tomorrow, Mike. Doc will be filling teeth.
Yeah, we get a couple of days here in the middle of the week. I guess the middle school will be here Thursday. Got to play here Thursday against Valley.
Yep.
Carmine got to get it into Pavlik, and he gets that big 6'4" body up there to pull it down. He may have grown since the start of the season, Troy.
How about another 70 burger by the Golden Ram?
Oh, and Pavlik lost the handle. And now they get it back and missed the shot, and Pavlik's got the rebound. Maybe too unselfish by Amari Jackson that time. Ty Hall with a nice move in amongst the tall trees, and he puts it down. A dozen for Ty, and it's 72-54.
And remember, he's doing that with 4 fouls. Highlands do his own 2-3, Mike.
Jackson missed it, and Hall got the rebound.
I think that's a nice adjustment there.
Ahead to Foster.
Being in foul trouble.
Oh, off a foot, and they're going to say off of Petey's foot.
Wow.
Making it Valley basketball. Less than 4 minutes remaining, fourth quarter.
Well, you've heard of TV show 2020. How about 2020 turnovers?
Ooh, 2020. Amari Jackson. Now Hawkins. Now Hawkins going to take a 3. It's no good. It's rebounded by Preston Foster again. Highlands with the ball and an 18-point lead. LeCave is going to go all the way home and put it in.
Carmine with a dozen.
A dozen. 74-54, Highlands by 20.
And this little 2-3 changeup's giving Valley trouble.
Jackson's 3 is missed, and Pavlik with another rebound.
And here they're off
3-on-1. Oh, great job defensively by Amari Jackson to get back. No, I'm sorry, that was 2. Peyton Eason to get back and knock it out of bounds. Good hustle. LeCave will get a rest. Selko is in. 3:21 left.
Oh.
Hall, little half hook. Back iron, going to get his own. Left-handedly, and we got a foul.
And draw the foul there. High outfoxed him that time, Mike. I didn't get back up that quick, but he did.
Ty is one tough customer.
72% foul shooter. That's the first foul on Tayshawn Hawkins.
And he's at his average, 12 points. Yeah, 70 burger, huh? Is this
second time?
Yeah, and this is the most they've had in any game all season. The North Catholic game, they had 71 was their highest. Ty looking for a baker's dozen. He's got it. And we have whistles. What do we have?
Want to get Carmine back in the ball game.
Make the switch. Hall out with those 4 fouls. LeCava back in. Substitution is completed. And here come the Vikings. Very impressed with Tayshawn Hawkins tonight. Right side to Dawson Wall back in the ball game. His 3 is in and out. No good. Rebound, another one for Pavlik.
Great position by Troy that time.
What a 2-game stretch he's had. LeCava to Pavlik. Pavlik's going to take it right down the lane. Take it right at Davis. Up with the left hand and down.
34 time, Mike.
Sounds really good. There were nights we couldn't get 34 as a team.
True that.
Hopefully, and I really believe it, those days are gone. Davis chased it down. Boy, runs that court with those long legs, huh?
Yep.
We only scored 30 at Hampton and 32 against Burrell.
There you go.
And Troy's got 34 himself. Ahead to Spearing, but he can't get there.
That was a great pass, Mike. Spearing out in front, couldn't get to it, though. I want you to think about the fact that, Burrell, Friday night, they're an improving team, too.
They are. They're coming on. They're 3-3. They're in the middle right now, right in 4th.
That kid Parker Pruitt the other day had 22 points. He had 5 3-pointers. He didn't score a point against them.
He had I went back and looked. He had the donut against Highlands. Hey, players develop at a different pace.
And a Wasp kid had 6 threes in 1 quarter the other night against Valley.
A 3 by Peyton Eason from the corner is good.
I'm sorry, that was against Freeport. And we haven't even mentioned Tucker Beatar.
77-57.
We will Friday night, though.
Friday night, the 17th at Burrell. Yes, sir.
Be a big crowd there, too.
Foster for 3. In and out. Rebound Hawkins. Long lead feed ahead to Eason. He has to save it and got it back. And Danko with 3 is missed. Davis has the rebound. Now Hawkins. And he goes down hard.
Troy picked up his 4th. 4-on-4 action there.
A lot of guys with 4.
Hall.
Ty Hall. Belak. I believe both Wall brothers.
Yeah, both Wall brothers.
So Tayshawn Hawkins, 2 for 3 from the foul line tonight.
He's a junior.
He'll get a second try. 1:23 left.
Been a very entertaining game tonight, too.
Sure has. 77-58, Highlands by 19, trying to win their 2nd straight and move 1 step closer to a possible look at a playoff spot here. They're making Friday night's game really big, and they're spearing with a finish.
Great assist by Brady Selka that time.
79-58. We talked about this 3-game stretch. Well, it looks like they've taken care of the first 2 legs of it.
Brady gets a lot of floor rebounds, Mike. That's when the ball hits the floor and he's there to pick it up. And he gets an assist, too.
Ball's on the floor and loose, and Davis put it up, won't go. Rebound Belak. Ahead of the pack is Flakeva, and Carmine takes it away from Selko. He wanted those points.
This time he didn't try to dunk it.
No, he's got 14. Timeout again, Highlands at 42 seconds, and we're going to get some. The troops are coming in with the Rams leading by 21.
A substitution timeout. We haven't had one of those all year, Mike.
No. Cole Schaefer is coming in. Also, Caleb Ruggieri is coming in. Let's see, is there anyone else? Svitek. Colton Svitek is in.
Our senior.
And Lakeva, Selko, and now
Besterman, number 22.
Yes.
In the lineup.
That's his first, I think,
varsity
action.
He'd been injured, Mike. Soccer player.
Right.
Coming off the soccer field. Best mustache on the team.
He does. .5'10" junior. I had to go to the ancillary sheet to find Mr. Besterman.
Dean Besterman. Another Dean.
Another Dean. We have lots of them here. You.
Yes.
Bryce Flannery is the Dean of Pittsburgh Public Schools. That's his day job. And with Dean Besterman, I think he needs to score. Dean Warmer is nowhere to be found.
Let's get Dean the ball.
Selko with 17 seconds. And Brady will bring it over in front of us and just hang on to it for a minute. 9 seconds.
81 now, Mike, for the Golden Rams.
81-58. And that's the high water mark of the year. The Rams are going to dribble it out. Courtney start the bus. The Rams win it. Highlands 81, Valley 58. Dean, final thoughts.
2 down, 1 to go, Mike. We said it was a 3-game tournament. We won our first 2. We come into Burrell hot, and Burrell again, they're playing well too. Should be a great one Friday night. Looking forward to it.
We'll look forward to being there. We'll see you. If you can't be there, be here 7:15 Friday night, or of course next day on Highlands High Sports. Thanks to Kim Johnson, the AD here, for all her help get us set up. We really appreciate it. Once again, that final score from Valley as they win their 9th straight game in this gym. Highlands 81, Valley 58. For the Dean, Mike Choma, and Kean Foster upstairs, this is Mike Pavlik saying so.